If you enjoy quiet storytelling, creative inspiration, and peaceful moments where your mind can wander freely, you're in the right place. Tonight, I want to talk about something everyone experiences at some point. The moment you sit down, look at a blank page, and wonder what story could possibly live there. Because sometimes that empty page feels full of possibilities, and at times it can be very intimidating. And other times it feels completely silent. When you first look at a blank page, something interesting happens. For some people, words appear almost naturally. Ideas flow, sentences begin forming, and the story seems to unfold on its own. But for many of us, that blank page can feel intimidating. You sit quietly in front of your computer or hold a fresh sheet of paper in your hands. Your pencil taps lightly against the page. Your mind searches for something, anything, that might belong in that wide open space. For a moment, the page feels almost too perfect to touch. But the truth is, inspiration is often closer than we realize. Sometimes it comes from a movie that stayed in your mind long after the credits rolled, a story that made you feel something deep inside. Sometimes inspiration comes from something you read, an article, a conversation, or even a simple moment you witnessed during the day. Sometimes the most powerful stories come from your own life. That's the most powerful one. Every story begins somewhere. It doesn't have to start with once upon a time. Say for a romance, it may begin. The air was warm and calm. The stars shimmered softly above, and Skylar looked up, noticing how beautiful the moon appeared in the stillness of the sky. Those that write mystery, here's one. A sudden sound echoed through the upstairs hallway, and Sailor's friends froze in place, too afraid to open the door and discover what waited on the other side. Just like that, the story begins to breathe. One of the most important things you can learn is that do not overthink the beginning. You don't have to plan every sentence. You don't even have to know exactly where the story will go. Sometimes the most beautiful stories appear when you simply allow the words to arrive naturally. One sentence leads to another. One moment becomes a scene, and suddenly, the page that once felt empty is alive with imagination. For me, writing has always meant something deeper. I write stories because I want people to know they are seen, that someone out there understands them without judgment. There are so many emotions people carry quietly inside their hearts. It can consist of pain, loneliness, memories, moments they never found the right words to explain. Through storytelling, those feelings can finally have a voice. Many of the emotions we write about come from life itself, from experiences we've lived through, from stories we've heard from others, from moments that changed us in ways we never expected. Writing allows those emotions to become something meaningful, something powerful, that might reach someone, somewhere in the world who needs to hear that they are not alone. So when you sit in front of that blank page again, think about the moments that shaped you, the happy moments, the sad ones, the frightening ones, maybe even that one difficult moment that still feels hard to talk about. Those moments can become powerful stories, stories that carry truth, emotion, and meaningful. The beautiful thing about storytelling is that you don't always have to place yourself directly inside the story. That's where characters come in. Characters allow us to explore emotions, share experiences, and tell powerful stories in creative ways. So please, in my next video, join me. I want to talk about how characters are created, how they could bring an entire story to life. If you enjoy relaxing storytelling, creative inspiration, and quiet moments like this one, please consider subscribing to this channel. I'd be sharing more stories, writing ideas, and creative ways to inspire your imagination. Thank you for spending this peaceful moment with me tonight. Thank you for listening. Good night.